2025 has been a wild year for JRPGs already. We've seen Rune Factory finally pop off with the pop-up it deserves. We've seen one of my favorite developers ever, Level 5, raised from the grave with Fantasy Life I. And we've seen Atlus back at it again with Raidou Remastered, The Mystery of the Soulless Army. But what's next for 2025? What's coming in at the end of 2025? I've listed down 10 JRPGs that we're going to see in the back half of this amazing JRPG year. Coming in at number 1 is the long-awaited soccer RPG, which I've never even played before. It looks good. It's called Inazuma 11 Victory Road, and it hits all platforms, including Xbox for the first time, and it comes out on November 13th, 2025. There's a feature called the Chronicle mode that lets you recruit characters from across the entire franchise. If you're a longtime fan of the Inazuma 11 franchise, you're gonna love that. That sounds amazing. The story mode in this has been rebuilt with voice acting and full anime cutscenes, which is really cool. I have no idea what this game is about. I'm not the biggest soccer or football fan, but it looks good. It's been delayed a ton. I think it was supposed to come out earlier this year, but hey, it finally looks like it's ready to go. And the art looks incredible. Next up on the list, we have Varlet, a turn-based JRPG with an extremely melancholic tone. Not really my cup of tea most of the time, but my best friend absolutely eats these up. It looks actually very interesting. It looks like a very light novel heavy JRPG with tactical combat with magic/tech hybrid systems. It looks pretty crazy. As a player, you control rebellious knights in a crumbling kingdom, which is just, your classic bread and butter. I like that they add the tech aspect in there. It adds a little flair to the classic magic formula. I've seen this one fly under everyone's radar, and I really want to bring it up here, especially if you're a fan of visual novels. This looks like it's going to be your game of the year 2025. Let's just hope it doesn't turn into another great soundtrack but confusing story type situation. Next up on the list, we have Class of Heroes 3 Remastered. Now, this one I've actually been really diving deep into because it looks really, really good. I'm a big fan of dungeon crawlers, and this is a hardcore dungeon crawler with a retro flair, which, woof, I love the sound of that. That sounds incredible. In this, you build parties of students with different class combos. It looks like there's going to be a lot of classes in the game. There is permadeath mechanics and deep customization, which, oh, if that doesn't send a shiver down your spine, I don't know what does. From what I've read online, you either love this game or it psychologically breaks you, which sounds so good and just not what I was expecting based on the cover and the description of the game. I might just start a retrospective on the older Class of Heroes games, to be honest with you. Next up is a classic. Now, Trails girlies, you are going to love this because Trails in the Sky First Chapter Remake is coming out on September 19th. It's a full remake of Falcom's 2024 classic, now with modern visuals and enhanced combat, which I don't know what that means. I really like the combat of the original. I don't know about this advanced combat kind of nonsense. I love the original. I just played the original recently, but they want to get more of an audience into it. So hopefully this quote-unquote advanced combat just doesn't end up be button mashing, because the combat system in the original is very, very good. It's got the same charming story, which is great because there are amazing characters in this game, and it's going to be a long franchise to get into. If you are getting into it, there is a ton of games always coming out every year. This one has new animations and updated voice acting, hence the full remake. Now, this is a Trails game, so expect 10 plus hours of talking before your first major fight. You know what you signed up for if you're a fan of the franchise, and if you're new to the franchise, it's a long journey. This is a marathon, not a sprint, so buckle in, boys. Next up on the list is a smaller title, Towa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree, coming out also on September 9th, 2025. It's a roguelike JRPG, which I love, with painterly visuals and elemental combat. The visuals look really nice in this game. I really like the way this game looks. It has procedurally generated dungeons, you know, basic roguelike stuff. Every roguelike kind of has procedurally generated dungeons, but here's the kicker. It has a cool companion spirit system tree with so you get pets and animals with upgrade trees, which is really, really cool. I'm excited for this one. It looks really good. I might pick this one up day one.
And now,
on your guard.
this is gorgeous. Take this.
And just getting started.
Let's put it into action.
The surge of power. Savor each moment.
Now, get ready. Everyone, are you with me? We will live on in this world, no matter what hardships await. We fight for a future filled with hope. Towa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree.
Coming in number 6 is Atelier Resleriana, coming out September 26th. We all knew this was going to be on the list. This is going to be an amazing game, especially for the Atelier fan base. It's going to be such a breath of fresh air compared to Yumiya. That looks like the combat in this game is just going to blow Yumiya out of the water. I'm sorry. Action combat is not the way to go. Thank you, Claire Obscure. It seems like even Square Enix is on our side. This takes Atelier back to its roots. We got turn-based combat, classic alchemy systems, and just an upgraded version of everything we loved about the Atelier franchise from the beginning. I'm very excited for this one. This is going to be a true Atelier game on the 26th of September. Resleriana looks like Gus finally figured out how to mix Rise's popularity with some old school charm, which everyone in the Atelier community is here for.
私たちらしいお店にできないかなってね。そんなことを考えてるんだ。
考えるだけじゃもったいない。実現させよう。
あれこれ考えるより、とにかく手を動かそう。
あの子を傷つけるわけにはいかない。守れるだけの力が必要なんだ。俺は父さんが言い残そうとしたことをちゃんとやれているんだろうか。
これからもっと勉強して素材もいっぱい集めて、そうすればおじいちゃんのお店だってもう一度。紅の錬金術師と
白の守護者
レスレリアーナのアトリエ。キャーハー、ちっちゃい子たちが浮かんでる。ちっちゃいことは失敬な。
Next up is a game that actually got announced this year, Final Fantasy Tactics: The Ivalice Chronicles. This is expected late September or early October. Now expect some delays. This is a massive title, just getting kind of dumped in before the holidays. I assume it might even be December or January for this one. But hopefully it comes out as expected in September and October. It's a modern remake on one of the most beloved tactical JRPGs of all time, maybe the most beloved tactical JRPG of all time. It's the tactical JRPG of all time. It has completely redrawn pixel art and 3D environments, voice acting's in the game, rebalanced jobs, and expanded scenarios. This is everything every tactical JRPG player has ever wanted, and it's coming very, very soon.
They showed us how to make a whistle of a blade of grass.
Next up is Digimon Story Time Stranger. You knew it was going to be on the list. It's coming out October 3rd. Everyone's excited for this. I'm a creature collector myself. I love this. The other Digimon stories, like Digimon Cyber Sleuth, have been some of my favorite JRPGs of all time, and I'm excited for the return of Digimon's turn-based story series with a multiverse twist. It's the first ever Digimon game with English voice acting, which is a surprise to me, and there are new evolution branches in this Digimon, which I'm very, very excited for. There was a tagline I read on Twitter that's saying this is basically Cyber Sleuth, but you cry more. That sounds incredible because Cyber Sleuth had a very dark story with a very, very sad ending. So I'm excited for this one. I am doubling down that this is going to be my game of the year. Next up is Pokémon Z-A. It's also expected October, but expect delays with this. I would expect this in November or December, to be honest with you. It's set in a futuristic Lumiose city. This is a new take on the classic Pokemon formula. It's going to be a little strange. What I've seen of the gameplay so far, it's got me a little nervous, to be honest with you. I'm a huge fan of Pokemon. Love it. Always loved it. I just, I hate when people stray away from turn-based. It's the bread and butter. Everyone loves it. Why are we changing something everyone loves? Mega Evolutions return in this, which is exciting. I did like Mega Evolutions. There's city building elements in the game and open exploration, which is just interesting. I love it. I love how Pokemon keeps pushing the bounds of their games. They have tons of different games across all genres, and it seems like they learn a lot each time from each one, and I'm excited to see what new iteration of kind of gameplay style they put into this. And then finally, the biggest contender for my game of the year. I know it's going to be between this and Digimon Story. Ladies and gentlemen, the final one on our list is Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D Remake, which is going to be so good. It comes out October 30th. It is a faithful remake using the same engine as Octopath Traveler and Live a Live. It's a 2-in-1 release with full voiceovers and music rearrangements. It maintains the simplicity of the original with the quality of life upgrades. Maintains the simplicity is the key words we're looking for. We do not want words like expanding on combat systems. We don't like that. We want maintains simplicity. Give me the turn-based combat of Dragon Quest 1 and 2, and I will give you my money. I cannot wait to hear that godly Dragon Quest orchestra blast in my headphones when I open this game for the first time, and I'm excited for October 30th. And that's it for the list. 10 upcoming JRPGs, still yet to release in 2025, each one with their own flavor of grind, drama, and God-tier battle music. If I missed one you're hyped for, please drop it in the comments. There's a lot of JRPGs coming out this year, and it's hard to keep up. There are tons. Some of them just get dropped randomly. And if you made it this far, you know, like the video, subscribe, all that jazz. It really helps out. You'll see more retrospectives and stuff. I'm playing through the Hyperdimensionia games next. That'll be my next retrospective series. And then maybe Final Fantasy X-2 in there, you know. What can I do for you? But thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.